Hello and welcome to this wonderful educational video about the universal laws of business. Today, we are going to explore a highly practical book that can save you a lot of money. This useful book is called the Personal MBA, and it was written by a wise author named Josh Kaufman. Josh Kaufman is a successful business researcher, an independent educator, and a famous consultant. He noticed that many young people spend a fortune on expensive university business degrees every single year. They take massive financial loans from banks to study complex theories inside crowded university classrooms. They spend hours reading thick textbooks full of academic equations and abstract formulas. However, when they graduate from school, they still do not know how to start a real company. They lack the practical knowledge required to make a profit in the competitive modern marketplace. Josh Kaufman believes that a university business degree is an incredibly expensive and unnecessary luxury. He explains that you can teach yourself all the essential principles of business by reading real books. Every successful company on earth operates according to a few simple and universal laws of human nature. You do not need an advanced master's degree to understand how a business works in daily life. A real business is simply a repeatable process that creates and delivers value to people who need it. If a process does not make enough money to stay open, it is not a business, but a temporary hobby. According to the author, every single successful company can be broken down into 5 core engines. These 5 core engines are value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and personal finance. If you understand these 5 pillars deeply, you know more than most corporate managers do today. Let us look at the first fundamental engine of any business, which is called value creation. Value creation means discovering what real human beings want or need in their daily lives. Then you use your skills, time, and materials to build a product or service that satisfies that need. If nobody cares about your creation, you cannot build a profitable business system around it. Josh Kaufman explains that all human beings are driven by 5 universal core emotional desires. The first desire is the drive to acquire physical objects like a house, a car, or beautiful clothes. The second desire is the drive to bond with other people and find love, friendship, and social respect. The third desire is the drive to learn and satisfy our natural curiosity about the beautiful world. The fourth desire is the drive to defend ourselves, our family, and our assets from external danger. The fifth desire is the drive to feel deep emotions like excitement, entertainment, and pleasure. Every successful product on earth connects directly to one or more of these core human desires. If you want to start a company, you must look for a major problem that frustrates people today. Do not start with your own personal passion and hope that customers will magically appear later. Start with the real market need and design your value creation process to solve that specific problem. Let us look at a clear daily example to see how value creation works for an ordinary person. Imagine a young man named Tom who loves working with wood inside his small garage. Tom notices that many families in his town live in modern apartments with very small dining rooms. They want to buy beautiful wooden tables, but the stores only sell giant tables that take up too much space. The families feel frustrated because they cannot find furniture that fits their modest home environment. Tom decides to use his woodcrafting skills to solve this specific physical problem for his neighbors. He designs a beautiful wooden table that can fold completely flat against the kitchen wall when not in use. This table is a perfect solution because it saves space while providing an elegant place to eat dinner. Tom successfully created real value because his product satisfies a genuine need in the marketplace. He connected his creation directly to the human drive to acquire beautiful and functional objects. Now let us examine the second essential engine of any business, which is called marketing. Marketing is the art and science of attracting the attention of the right people to your product. You can create the most wonderful product in the world inside your dark private garage. But if nobody knows that your product exists, your business will earn $0 and fail quickly. The modern world is full of thousands of noises, advertisements, and digital distractions every minute. People are constantly busy looking at their mobile phones, television screens, and social media feeds. Therefore, your main marketing goal is to cut through the heavy noise and get people to look at you. Josh Kaufman says that marketing is not about lying to people or tricking them into buying things. True marketing is about finding the specific individuals who already have the problem you can solve. You must guide their attention to your value creation process and build an initial emotional connection. Let us see how marketing works in daily life with a young woman named Mary. Mary starts a new residential cleaning service in her busy city to help stressed working parents. She knows that many parents are too tired to clean their large homes after a long day at the office. Mary does not spend a lot of money on expensive television commercials or city billboards. Instead, she creates a short, funny video showing how she transforms a messy bedroom into a clean palace. She publishes this video on a local community page on social media where neighborhood parents gather online. The video gets thousands of views because the parents immediately recognize their own messy home problems. They see Mary's excellent cleaning skills, and they feel a strong sense of relief and hope. Mary successfully attracted the attention of her target audience without spending a fortune on ads. She directed their eyes to her valuable service and made them curious about her business. Now let us discover the third core engine of any business, which is called the sales process. Sales is the process of turning interested prospects into paying customers through a transaction. Marketing gets people to look at your business, but sales gets people to open their wallets and pay cash. A sale only happens When a customer trusts you and believes that your product is worth their money, the customer must believe that the value they receive is greater than the financial cost of the item. Josh Kaufman explains that a successful sale is always based on building deep human trust and safety. If a customer feels pressured, manipulated, or unsafe, they will walk away from your shop immediately. You must listen to their specific fears, answer their questions honestly, and remove all buying friction. Let us look at an example involving a young man named Jack who sells website design services. Jack receives a phone call from a local bakery owner who saw Mary's marketing video online. The bakery owner wants a new website, but he is terrified of technology and computers. He is afraid that a new website will be too complicated to manage and will cost too much money. Jack does not start shouting about his advanced programming skills or his design certificates. He sits down with the bakery owner, drinks a cup of warm coffee, and listens to his fears carefully. Jack explains that he will manage all the complex technology and update the website menus every week. He offers a simple, fixed monthly price and gives the owner a full money-back guarantee if he is unhappy. The bakery owner feels completely safe, respected, and confident in Jack's professional ability. He smiles and happily signs the business contract to buy the website design service from Jack. Jack completed a successful sale because he focused on removing the customer's emotional friction. He turned a nervous prospect into a happy paying customer through trust and tactical empathy. Now let us move to the fourth essential engine of any business, which is called value delivery. Value delivery means giving your customers exactly what you promised them during the sales phase. It is the actual fulfillment of the business contract, and it determines your long-term reputation. If you create great marketing and sales but deliver a poor product, your company will die rapidly. Disappointed customers will write angry reviews online and tell their friends to avoid your shop. Your ultimate goal in value delivery is to exceed customer expectations and create absolute delight. When customers are delighted, they become loyal fans who market your business for you for free. Josh Kaufman says that you must design a reliable system to deliver your value consistently every day. The system must work perfectly, whether you are feeling happy, tired, sick, or busy. Let us look at a narrative example involving a young woman named Anna who sells organic vegetables. Anna promises her online customers that she will deliver fresh vegetables to their doorsteps every Friday morning. To ensure perfect value delivery, Anna creates a strict checklist system for her small team. On Thursday evening, they collect the fresh vegetables directly from local green farms. They wash the vegetables carefully, pack them in clean boxes, and place them in a cold room. On Friday morning at 6 o'clock, her delivery drivers follow an optimized digital map to save time. Every customer receives their beautiful box of fresh, crisp vegetables before 10 o'clock arrives. The vegetables taste delicious, and the delivery is always on time every single week without fail. Anna's customers are incredibly delighted with this exceptional and reliable service quality. They write wonderful reviews on the internet and recommend Anna's business to all their neighbors. Anna built a successful company because her value delivery system matches her initial business promises. Now let us explore the fifth and final engine of any business, which is personal and corporate finance. Finance is the science of managing the money flowing into and out of your business system. Money is the vital fuel that keeps the business engine running smoothly every single day. If your business costs more money to run than it brings in, you will soon run out of fuel and close. Josh Kaufman explains that personal and corporate finance can be understood using simple concepts. The first major concept is revenue, which is the total amount of money your company brings in from sales. The second concept is overhead or expenses, which is the money you spend to keep the business open. Expenses include your office rent, employee salaries, material costs, electricity bills, and taxes. The third vital concept is profit, which is the money left over after you pay all your monthly expenses. Profit is the ultimate metric of business health and sustainability in the global marketplace. If your profit is zero or negative, your company is in serious financial danger every minute. There are only 4 universal methods to increase the total revenue of any business system. The first method is to increase the total number of individual customers who buy from you. The second method is to increase the average size of each transaction by selling more items together. The third method is to increase the frequency of purchases by getting customers to buy more often. The fourth method is to raise the prices of your products or services in the market. Let us see how finance works in real life with a business owner named Kevin, who runs a shoe shop. Kevin notices that his monthly profit is very small because his storefront rent is extremely high. He looks at his financial numbers carefully and decides to apply the 4 methods to grow his revenue. First, he creates a buy one, get one half price offer to increase his average transaction size. Customers who came to buy 1 pair of shoes now buy 2 pairs because the deal is attractive. Second, Kevin collects his customers' email addresses and sends them a monthly fashion newsletter. He offers a special discount on their birthdays to increase the frequency of their shoe purchases. Third, Kevin introduces a premium line of handmade leather boots with a much higher price tag. Wealthy customers who want luxury items buy these boots and increase Kevin's total profit margins. By managing his numbers scientifically, Kevin transforms his small shop into a highly profitable enterprise. He kept his overhead expenses stable while multiplying his revenue through creative financing methods. Josh Kaufman emphasizes that to run a successful company, you must view it as an interconnected system. A system is a collection of moving parts that work together to achieve a specific destination. If you change one part of the system, it will automatically affect all the other parts of the business. For example, If you raise your prices, your sales volume might drop, but your profit margin might grow. You must learn to optimize the entire system instead of just focusing on one single piece of it. To understand systems deeply, you must also learn how the human mind makes daily decisions. Our brains did not evolve to do complex corporate accounting or analyze digital spreadsheets. Our brains evolved to help us survive in a dangerous wild environment thousands of years ago. Therefore, human beings have many natural cognitive biases and mental limitations in their thinking. A cognitive bias is a predictable error in judgment that happens automatically without our awareness. The first common bias is called the anchoring effect in communication and negotiation. The anchoring effect means that humans rely too heavily on the first piece of information they receive. Imagine that you walk into a store and see a beautiful leather jacket with a price tag of $1,000. The salesperson walks up to you with a warm smile and says that the jacket is on sale today for $300. $300 is still a lot of money for a jacket in the normal retail market. But because your brain anchored on the initial price of $1,000, $300 feels like a massive bargain. You feel excited, happy, and you want to buy the leather jacket immediately before the sale ends. Highly effective business leaders understand this bias and use it to present their prices attractively. The second common bias is called social proof in human psychology and marketing behavior. Social proof means that people look at the behavior of others to determine the correct choice for themselves. If you see a long line of excited individuals standing outside a local restaurant, you assume the food is delicious. If you see an empty restaurant with no customers inside, you assume the food is terrible and avoid it. This is why online reviews, customer testimonials, and famous endorsements are so powerful in marketing. They provide immediate social proof to the customer's brain that your business is safe and trustworthy. The third important bias is called loss aversion in personal and behavioral economics. Loss aversion means that people hate losing something twice as much as they enjoy gaining the exact same thing. Losing $100 from your wallet feels much more painful than finding $100 on the street feels pleasant. To overcome loss aversion in sales, you must offer risk reversal strategies to your clients. Risk reversal means that you take the financial danger away from the customer and place it on yourself. You can offer a free 30-day trial period where customers can use your software product without paying. You can offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee where you give their money back if they are unhappy. When you remove the risk of loss, the customer's brain relaxes and they become highly willing to buy from you. Another essential lesson from the Personal MBA is the critical concept of the minimum viable offer, or an MVO. An MVO is a very simple version of your product or service that you can create and sell immediately today. It allows you to test whether real people will actually give you their hard-earned money for your idea. Do not waste thousands of dollars building a massive corporate system before you test your basic assumptions. Create a simple offer, present it to the market, and watch if people open their wallets to pay you. If they buy your MVO, you have validated your idea and you can invest more time and money to grow it. If nobody buys your MVO, you can pivot or change your business direction without losing your savings. Let us look at a narrative example involving a young man named David who wanted to start a gym. David did not have enough money to rent a large building or buy expensive workout machines. He did not ask the bank for a big loan or spend months writing a giant corporate business plan. Instead, David created a simple, minimum viable offer for his fitness business idea. He created a simple flyer that said, "Join my morning outdoor fitness class at the public park this Saturday." He charged $10 per person for a 1-hour intense workout session using bodyweight exercises. He walked around his local neighborhood and handed the flyers directly to busy residents on the street. On Saturday morning, 15 excited people arrived at the public park with their workout mats. They paid David $10 each and thoroughly enjoyed the energetic outdoor fitness session. David earned $150 in cash during his very first morning of work. More importantly, he successfully validated that people were highly willing to pay for his fitness coaching. He did not need an expensive building or complex machines to start a profitable business system. He started exactly where he was using the simple power of a minimum viable offer. Step by step, David's outdoor fitness classes grew larger as his reputation increased in the town. After 1 year, he hired 2 more coaches and opened 10 different park locations across the city. He became a highly successful fitness entrepreneur because he was willing to start small and learn fast. Your daily financial habits and business choices will fully determine your long-term future success. If you spend your time waiting for a perfect business idea, you will stay stuck in your current position forever. Business is not a mysterious science reserved only for wealthy corporate executives or lucky people. Business is a practical skill that you can learn by doing experiments and studying human nature. Josh Kaufman's guide reminds us that the most valuable education is the one you give yourself through action. You do not need a fancy university degree or $1 million in cash to start your dream company today. You simply need to build a repeatable system that creates real value for other human beings. Let us quickly summarize the 5 universal engines of business that we learned from this guide today. First, create exceptional value by solving a real problem that satisfies a core human desire. Second, master marketing by attracting the attention of your target audience in a noisy world. Third, build trust in sales by removing customer friction and offering risk reversal guarantees. Fourth, Optimize value delivery by creating a reliable system that exceeds all customer expectations. Fifth, manage your finance scientifically by tracking your revenue, overhead expenses, and net profits. Do not feel overwhelmed by trying to master all 5 engines in a single afternoon. Start small today by observing the daily problems and complaints of the people around you. Look at a local shop and analyze how they manage their marketing, sales, and delivery systems. Read books about personal psychology, study successful business frameworks, and improve your communication skills. Be patient with your progress because building a highly profitable business requires time, consistency, and discipline. Trust the universal laws of value. Focus on helping other people succeed and never give up on your dreams. The modern world has unlimited rewards, waiting for those who can create and deliver real value. Take full control of your career, upgrade your mental maps, and unleash your ultimate business potential. Your journey to professional independence and financial freedom begins this very morning. Make every single decision count, stay focused, and enjoy the beautiful fruits of the Personal MBA.